What is an express lead time and how does it work? Okay, let's take a look at this product. This is a stainless steel cocktail shaker. It's got 43 days left of inventory on Amazon, as you can see here, until it runs out at this current adjusted velocity. So right now, this product is selling, 43, 44 units a day with some growth added in there. And as we can see, if we scroll down our inventory timeline, we have 43 days of inventory at Amazon until it runs out. And then you've got like a whole bunch of stock out days. And this actually summarizes, you got 51 total stock out days here between here and here. Just because the way that we've got everything set up currently on this product, with the lead time, ordering every month, and this lead time of 89 days. Let's look at this lead time real quick. This lead time goes, from production, this is in China, goes on a boat, goes on a truck, and then ends at a third-party warehouse. And then from there, it's got to be transferred in. So this inventory will not arrive until, the beginning of September. Today's June 10th. That is a problem. So what we've done is we've programmed in a tool. What we've done is we've created a tool called Express Lead Time, which you can access here in the calculation variables of your forecast area. Keep in mind, and I've said this on many videos, the calculation variables are about 95% of all of your forecasting problems. So make sure you've got all of this stuff set up correctly. So let's check out what happens if we add an express lead time. Essentially, all we're doing is we're taking a lead time from our prepared list of lead times. By the way, we've created all of our lead times in our vendor section over here. You can either pick from a pre-selected, pre-built lead time on this menu, which I will. We'll just call this one Express, and you can see here it is. And this one is a much shorter lead time. It's only 45 days. Or I could actually go build it out and not choose from a drop-down. I could just go and build it right here. In this example, we're actually choosing a pre-selected lead time that we've built over here in our lead times dashboard. If I look up the word express, you can see here it is. Okay, so I've just chosen that lead time, pull it in, apply it to this product. Just like with anything, I could apply it to all products or all products from this marketplace, this supplier, this warehouse, etc. So now, if you notice, look what happened. It's adding an additional order to our inventory timeline. And it's telling us, yes, go ahead and place your standard regular forecasted order, 2,800 units. That'll go by boat. It's still going to arrive there in early September. But this new order is a forecasted, meaning suggested, express order of 1,400 units. And that is going to follow this lead time. And you can see that up here. This is now 4,200 units instead of 28. That's the 2,800 here going by boat plus the 1,400 going by air. And it's all coming from the same supplier, so it's going to be one big purchase order. I'll show you that in a second. So when you add an express lead time into your forecast, you're giving SoStock permission to recommend additional orders that can bypass your standard lead time to keep you in stock. Let's see how this works. Now this is only 45 days of production plus shipping. This is going to go direct to Amazon. It's going to bypass the warehouse entirely, and we expect this to arrive on July 25th. So if we scroll down our inventory timeline here, let me get this in the screen a little bit better. You can see we're selling through, da 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 da. There's some more additional forecasts there for the future. But look at this, we actually run out in July and we only have about 2, maybe 3 days total of stock out when that express shipment comes in, if everything goes per that 45-day lead time. Now it might get there a couple days earlier, maybe a couple days later. This is all just kind of estimated delivery time and production time, right? But either way, this is going to keep us in stock a lot better. Now all of these days that used to be stock out days are selling days, and that's a huge difference for us. Okay, now our total number of stock outs are only 2 days instead of, if you remember before, it had 51. That's a huge, substantial difference. We're not going to lose rank. We're not going to lose sales. We're not going to lose all of our keyword placing. This is very, very powerful. Like with anything, you have to use this understanding that obviously it costs a lot more to send things by air. So work with your freight forwarder, work with your suppliers on how to get inventory to your warehouse to Amazon on time, but definitely feel free to use this express lead time tool. Let's look what happens if I turn this off. Now we've just got our 2,900 units, right? No express lead time. And as you can see, it'll go back to how it was before, where we got 51 stockout days starting in July. There's no air shipment coming in here. We got to wait until September when that original shipment comes in. This is another order that was already programmed in from earlier. I don't know what that is. But this original shipment that we talked about earlier comes in on September 7th, and there's another 10 days of transfer time from the warehouse to FBA. We don't see one sale until September 17th. That is the power of having an express lead time. Let me just show you how this works. If I turn this back on, when I place this order now, look what happens. SoStock is going to create a PO for me, and I will give it a number. It's going to split this shipment. First shipment, 1,400 units by air. Here's my lead time. Second shipment, 2,800 units by sea. This is my standard default lead time for that supplier, right? It's splitting it into two different shipments, all on one PO. Obviously, you can watch the videos on how to create purchase orders and all that. I just wanted to show you how the lead time works when you use express lead time. Thanks.